Alright, today it's time to work on the in-game tutorial. It's a bit on the loud side. Okay. Now yesterday I worked on some controller input icons. So now anytime I use a controller play, automatically switches the icons for the skills to be used to that. If I go back to keyboard or mouse, and I get the hints for the skills of those icons for keyboard and mouse. It just seamlessly switches between them. Also have one for PlayStation controller as well. That works too. So that should take care of most of things. But what I want to do is that when the game begins on initial spot, I want there to be hints telling you how to control the character, such as WSD or left clicking to move, and then different default bindings for the spell usages. So really we'll need like maybe just a couple of UI hints for that. One for the motion. Oh my. Hold on, I gotta delete a message. What I need to do is disable posting links in the chat. It's no good. It's no bueno. Disable links and chat. My duration settings. Let's take a look. Yeah, my duration. Let us see. Block hyperlinks. Yep. Bye bye. Easy does it. Okay. Let's see what I want to do first. First, I'll just do when I'm starting the square to show the movement hints. Okay, I need, before getting started with that, I need icons for W and stuff. Let's see. W A S D. I need left click. Good. Good. Hey, what's up, Memo and Pempo? I do remember Mempo from a couple days ago. Welcome back. So right now I'm adding 5 icons. Actually, I wanted to show, this is really cool. I got a whole set of icons. What was it from? Let's see. Where did I get it from? Maybe I didn't even post it somewhere. Huh. Let's see, input icons. There you go, input prompts. Actually, no, that's not the one I used. But it's close to that. This is the one. Yeah, this one came with a free controller keyboard icons. It's actually free for commercial projects as well. It's pretty slick. And out of that, this is what I got all my stuff from. I'm already using, for example, for Xbox. Well, I think I use Xbox One. Yeah. It's already there. It's kind of nice. So now, for WSD and left click, this is what I'm adding here. So, nope, so I need. Now I need to add these as resources to my UI system. It'd be nice, a little bit easier way to do this automatically, but right now it's connecting them by hand. Alright, this is the A key. Good. D key. At some point I have to add all the keys to support remapping, but this is good for now. CS key. And W key. Good. And now I just need the left click. Mouse left key. Now every time I build, I actually copy all the relevant files into kind of like an output folder. Kind of like a prepackaged build ready to go. So I need to define all the list of files that need to be copied over. Now, if you're familiar, I'm using CMake build system, which is what the CMake list files defining. Let's see. HD. That's W. I believe doing a minimal amount of work at first, so as opposed to doing like spending 2 days adding all the 200 icons one at a time, just add just as little as I need and no more. Because who knows, maybe I'll discover something, we'll need to use a different set or different approach to all this stuff. Such as using atlasing, but for now it's fine. Right, that adds AD, SW, yes. Let's check that it compiles. Because when I can build a project, it doesn't just compile the code, actually processes all the shaders and copies all the assets as well, if needed, if it changed. Okay. So now we can work on actual UI directly. First, see if we got those icons. Need to assign them. Okay. A, D, and a W. Good, good, good. For 1 second, yep. Okay. Looks good. And now let's hash out the UI for this. This part of game UI is fine. So I'll create a new UI here. Now UI library is completely mine, so one of the benefits, I know exactly how it works and what needs to happen there. So this is gonna be the hint movement. Yeah. I don't know if I need an image, but at least I'll give it. I need to get it a second. Let's see, where's my white square? Yeah. Scale it down a bit. I want it to be somewhat transparent. Just to know what the hell's going on. Something like that would do. Okay. Now underneath that, this is all we'll need. And I can just do hard coding. Do pretty big, but whatever. I think that's good. I'm going to add a filter here at some point soon. Okay. No, I don't like this. Just remove it. Can I add text here or not? Probably not. No, it's to be separate. Okay. So the idea will be when he's standing here, the hint shows up. Once you clip and moves away, it will hide itself. Yeah, that should be fine. Okay, let's just do that much. I need a couple of components. I need one component to detect when a player is in that square, and another component in UI for controlling. That should do it. Okay. Do I have a player detector already? I have a trigger. Okay. I will say like hint type here. Okay. UI tag. Okay. H before I in the alphabet. What? Now reflect these bad boys. Yep. Doing a quick pause to the Twitter X. Okay. So area might be for different type of hints, so I need to specify that. Gonna force this for now. Really? Fine, I'll do a combo. I shall do a combo. What is going on? Okay. Oh yeah, wants to be converted, of course. Alright, but Jason, it's pretty annoying of templating. If you don't explicitly cast it from enum to an end, you get really weird linking error. And it's just about impossible to tell what line the error comes from. So I've had to be really careful to convert this right away. Okay. That seems good. I can never remember exactly to do this combo thing. Just copy paste and fix it up. Just need to provide type names. Okay. Be nice, pretty drop down. What was it? Did he count? Is it not? Maybe it wasn't size, was it? Maybe it was size. Some boilerplate boring code. Okay. Oh yeah. I wonder how many components I'm gonna have before I actually ship the game. I'm already over 200. Might be up to 1,000 components before I really get going. Okay. for UI, I'll need this here. Good. And then for the starting one, starting node, good. Hint detector, good. No, I need to remember, what did I do for? Because I used to have this chunk where you can walk down. I don't use it right now, but I do have trigger here. Result, shape, and a static. Interesting, okay. That's what I need. Right now I'm using PhysX5. At some point I'll have to convert to Jolt. Kinda want to do it now, but also don't want to particularly spend time on that right now. I have more important things to do. But it'll be nice at some point. What's up, Neo? What's cracking? Do you like action RPGs? Or do you even know it is an action RPG? Last time I asked that a couple days ago, some people were not even sure what that means as an action RPG. To me, it just means Diablo 2, basically. And everything that was inspired since. Did you know that the original Diablo 1 was initially meant to be turn-based? Kind of like Baldur's Gate in a way, you're just gonna take a turn, you click, and then you wait again. And then they were starting to work with Blizzard. And Blizzard told them like, yo, guys need to make it real time, not turn-based. Go switch. And at first the original guys were actually fighting back like, no, we don't want runtime, real-time Diablo. We want it turn-based. But they eventually changed their mind, and the guy who was working, I forget his name now, but he changed the whole game from turn-based to real-time like in 1 day flat. Let's see. Why do I not see the shape? I need to see trigger shape. Like in this case, there's a trigger shape. Am I missing something else? Oh, a debug draw. I'm just not drawing it. No, debug draw is here. What am I missing? Maybe just needs like a position rotation. This maybe just collides with the other one. Yeah, let's make just a child entity move stuff with there instead. Bye-bye to all this stuff. Yeah. Yeah. Okay. Okay. Oh, so many components to keep in mind. Already 216 components in total. Maybe just too many. Okay, so this all works, good. We've got a trigger shape. Hey, Suda. Does that mean you have root access? Or at least you can, at least you're capable of asking for root access of Linux. Kinda wanna see. Oh yeah. In position at least. Alright, let's see. Not be able to see what the hell I'm looking at. Oh, I do see it now. Okay, good. Alright, that's trigger shape. It's gotta make it bigger, of course. Something like this should be fine. Can raise it up a bit. That's good. So now we'll have this. Now this is just the data, there is no logic yet, but I can do logic once this looks good. I think this is all I need. Yeah, okay. Detector's there, good. So now with that, here's the starting chunk. It has this. Yep, it sees a player. Now it doesn't see the player. Good. Player here can be ignored. That's whatever. Good. Good. Okay. So now we can do the actual logic. Where do I want to shove this logic? Doesn't particularly matter too much. Okay. So what I need is the following. I need to see whenever there's a change happening on the detector. That's all I need. Just we have the detector, trigger results. So when I initially started working on my project, there was a question on the Vulkan and whatnot. Initially when I started, I was actually using DirectX 12 a little bit. I actually still have, yeah. So this is when I was building out, just learning how to do DirectX 12 and little links to start learning. But then I got stuck doing DirectX 12 completely. And just wasn't happy of how many tutorials and how much help I was able to get just through online things, so I ended up throwing away DirectX 12 entirely and switching into Vulkan. So this was last year when I started the project, but this is kind of like a very small amount. There's almost nothing there in terms of actual game logic, just the basics. Like at the time, the only thing I was using was PhysX5 for libraries and FBX SDK, which I no longer use, but that's still there. But overall structure of my code is very similar. So this is my Vulkan render at the time. I was growing a little bit more of an AdSense, but yeah, this was just pure Vulkan. The only biggest thing I'm using is PhysX5 right now. Yeah, that's by far the largest. I don't have any rendering tools that I use. I do use Flax, which is the entity component system. That's probably maybe second largest or so. Aside from everything else, it's just kind of minor utilities, some for audio, like really limited mini audio system. A few handful of things, but nothing really in terms of frameworks. Yeah. So I've had to build my own animation system, UI system, just about everything except physics. I don't want to work on physics from scratch. That just doesn't excite me all that much. Yeah. So here's, for example, this is Flex. So Flex, you just define plain old data for components. There's no logic in here at all. So this is all my components, some 2,000 lines of code. There's no function here, just data. Data. And the giant enum to enumerate all the different component types for my reflection system. And once you have that, in this case you can say, I want to see the change so I want to ignore changes in this bro. Only listen to changes on this one. Okay. And now whenever a change in trigger results will occur, this lambda shall be called. Probably when I capture the world. Just this pointer. So let's see, inside sensor. I really like this approach because it allows you to really scope down the context of the data you're working with, just the area detector that has trigger results in the same entity. And then you can just run from there. Now here I'm just looking to see if it's player or not. Now Flex does like to assert a lot on the entity being accessed when it's not alive anymore, so let's check that. And if it's a player, then we can show hint UI. Okay. But now we need to access an entity that's outside of this entity entirely. So for that, I'm gonna need a query here, because I need to access that and use it. Yeah. Get hint root. Isn't that like whatever? Okay. So now that the score is built out, I can just call it here. Actually, I'll just pass the boolean inside. that should be it. Check if player's there. No, we'll have more than one hint area. I think this should be good. Let's see. Let's hide some. Boom. Just like that. Yeah. Nice and easy. So now I can create different type of grid nodes and assign different hints UI to it. I think actually maybe then even give a different color. And this is fine. Ideally what I need is initial level needs to be custom designed. Right now it's kind of random. And right now it is randomly generated. But let's make a custom one so you can just force a player to go in a particular direction and then go through all the hint spots. For example, the next one would be coming over and tell you how to use right click to attack. Well, same thing for a controller. You know what? Yeah, that'd be cute to switch. I need the left. Well, for now this is good progress. So I'll push that into Git. Yes, yes. Looks good. Let's see. Backbox one, yep. Okay, just grab this icon. Now, before I was worked on this project, actually used to prototype this in Unreal for like good 3 months of free time after work. Just building it out. I don't think I kept the project though. Don't think I did. Yeah, I think I have. Maybe I kept it somewhere. But yeah, I spent like 100 hours training on a Udemy course for Unreal for a while. Probably about some 150 hours of studying Unreal 5. And 3 months building Unreal 5, and I just wasn't happy with that. Just wasn't happy. We're just too sluggish. Like making a code change. Right now for me it's less than a second pretty much. Like the tool I have, it just compiles the code in just a little less than a second. Almost feel like scripting. But Unreal, that was like a half a minute to a minute or more. That was way too much. Call it Xbox. Okay. Do need one for PS4 as well. Bring it here. Oh, I forgot you can have tabs nowadays. Oh my god. It's not Windows XP anymore. Where's PS4? Good. Left stick. Excellent. Okay. I've built little games before in OpenGL. Especially it was easy to do like an OpenGL 1x. Where it's almost like very little setup. You just draw a triangle straight up. It used to be like 10 lines of code to draw graphically something. Whereas nowadays, even modern OpenGL 4x or Vulkan or GXL, oh my god, it's like 2,000 lines of code just to get something out on the screen. I believe what I need are axis icons. There's some few of them though. Fine. Don't really use a trigger for anything for now. I mean, hell, I don't even use access right for anything. No, I have Xbox and PlayStation icons. Also have icons for Steam controller, but that's such a minority at that point. should do it. So this might be wrong. Yeah. That I think will work. So this will let me have a reference to the axis. Oh, where's 3? Oh, whoops. That's not bueno. There you go. Left stick. Good. Oh, we didn't save. Why didn't you save? Oh, copy paste issues. Let's try it again. There you go. So now that I have this, I need to automatically change this icon depending on the controller or keyboard being used or active. Yeah, I'll probably just need one more component for this. One approach of Flux that I end up having is that anytime you do some kind of custom logic for anything that's unique and separate, it requires a separate component to indicate that specifically. So in this case, it would be the input Y for action. And icon for action. Yeah. But now just for movement. Movement is not an exact bind for anything.
Take care, Roman. Get them chores done. I do have some board game on my own to go off, but that's not another 4 hours. Till then, just more game dev. Let's see. Movement or some kind of specific action. Let's see, what was action from? Okay. Good. Sometimes I wish I wrote some kind of framework to write this out quicker. Maybe not necessarily quicker, but less lines to enter for each new component, but most of the time I need some kind of custom logic here anyway, so it kind of helps to have it this way too. I'm feeling particularly lazy here, so I'm just gonna oh, it's a star. Right, yeah. Why do they still hate me? Oh, it needs min max. Got a slider, I don't need a slider. It's good enough for now. for now. Okay. So now I can throw this component in UI. Yeah. Sure these are ints. So now I have that component. I can throw it on this icon. But now it doesn't do anything, but now we have the hook. Now we have the hook to change it as I see fit. 17. Alright, make sure it saves correctly. Okay. So now can update this icon depending on what the last input was. I think I need at least this much. Now, I already have logic where, if you notice the buttons at the icons at the bottom, they actually switch. What? How is that thing? That's not right. Ooh. There must have been a temporary error. Should be A. Yeah, there you go. I don't want to touch keyboard, so just the keyboard inputs. So now I should do the same thing here. So when I move the controller, it should update that to the controller. Okay. So the hint is for movement. Wait. Where's all the... Is it a controller? Yeah. Okay. That's kind of a general idea. It's not complete logic yet, but it should be enough to get started. Yeah. So now I just need to detect which one is the last. Now, where was that? That was the mouse. Right. Let's see. Boom. It's that easy. Keyboard, controller. Oh, back one here. Keyboard, controller. No, that's the Xbox controller. Give me your PlayStation. Now that one you do need to manually switch right now. There you go. Well, this one doesn't change until the controller actually moves. But it's whatever. Good enough. Whoa, that got changed as well. What is this, A? What the hell is that? It's not A, it's cross. There you go. Let me just restart. Make sure we got everything correctly. Yep. And then Xbox. Back to PS4. And then back to keyboard. Good. Good. That's good enough with PS4 controller for now. Okay. Let's see, has been a bunch of code changes yet? A little bit. That's fine. Make sure we save in all the world changes. But not right now, all my world stuff, everything I serialize into JSON. I'm hoping that'll be good enough for the game speed-wise. If not, I'll have to make a custom binary format. Let's see how big it is right now. Oh my, 400 kilobytes just for the basic world, which doesn't actually have anything. Everything is generated off of prefabs, which are mostly tiny. But this is big. I think a lot of that is actually just the inputs. Just to save all the icons for different types and different rules. A few things, not much. Even that's mostly UI actually. Let's see how long it takes nowadays for me to start the game from scratch. I should keep track of that. Yeah, still less than a second, 1 second to go from initial launching the game to drawing the first frame. Still pretty good. Loading in assets in half a second time. Okay. Seems good. Seems good. It's been about an hour. Might need a lunch break. Cook up some steak. Need like a pound of steak to keep going for the energy. A little bit. Now, do I want to add WSD here? Yes, I do. Yes, I do. Definitely. I could actually add a, for now keep it simple, I could keep a, maybe another hint square like right here. Bros, go away. Yo, me too. Get lost. If I could put a square right, another hint grid right here. A little bit of a vision of bad boys to tell you to use the skill thing. Well, ideally needs to be a custom map. So there's only one bad guy who doesn't shoot at you at all, just kind of stands awkwardly. But there's no pressure on the player. Maybe that's what I need to do. Let's see. How is there no seed? Now these was define the rules on how to generate initial grids. Basically just saying what grids can be allowed next to other grids and so on. But one thing at a time. Let's add I need to add WSD in here. Now I need to hide WSD if it's not PC, if it's not keyboard input. guess I'll just build a... Let's keep it part of here. Yes. Yeah, for now it'll still show A, but that I can hide separately. Okay, so the... Oh, left is A, yes. Paint. I don't want to specify this directly. I should do it off of mapping. It's gonna take a little bit more work. Where is this? Move west. Yeah. Okay, so I need 2 more components. Actually, just 1, I think. To hide that. Okay, so for... Okay, I should be able to use this. No, I don't want to work these numbers. Time to make them pretty into actual types. For action. Yeah, that's what I need. Okay. You know what, with a simpler Go API for combo. Current type, this, yes. Oh my gosh. Hints, names. Really? Didn't like that. Item count 2. Yeah. Show me what you got. Yep.
Look at that. How quick what that was. That was 3 seconds though, because this file is humongous and then used in a bunch of places. So to compile a few more things. All right. No action. Do I have names for these? Pretty sure that I do. Pretty sure that I do. Yeah. But this will require a little long version. Okay. Didn't like it? There you go. There you go. So this is the action. Yes. Oh, that doesn't show much, huh? Oh, yeah, of course. Come on. Oh. So now I should be able to say move north and say a specific action. Okay, so with that, don't want everything now, that's a bit too wild. A bit too wild. I just need to move north.
getting more spam in Twitch channel. Yes, excellent. Have fun, spammers. Have fun. Now let's see. I need to grab the key for that binding, which I believe means I need to look at the mapping. Oh, this is done by action. Okay. So you're saying I can just do this? So you're saying there is a chance? I'm not sure I'll buy it. Let's break it up a bit. Come on. Doesn't want to, fine, I'll force it. Fine. Oh, right, yeah. Let's forget the little gotchas of switch statements. We need to put brackets if you're creating a new variable inside. Key 87, is that correct? Maybe. Maybe. It is 87. Now, input. Maybe I just didn't assign it. 87. It's not assigned. Oh. So everything was working perfectly. I hope I signed this. I guess it didn't save. Wait, it's here. Interesting. Am I just looking in the wrong place? Let's see, I did this already here. Oh, I need to go for bindings. Right. Right. Yeah. This is what I need to do. Right. Whoops, there needs to be an eye. Hey, that's what I'm talking about. Booyah. Good. So now I can just duplicate this. It's gonna be a move west icon. Put it here, say move west. And it didn't change at all. Excellent. Isn't it just wunderbar? Yeah, I know it. I don't need a switch statement for that. I can just shove it as is. So switch can go to hell. And this will be just the action. Just like that. Like magic. Yep, good. I need to switch up music a little bit. Let's go from lo-fi. Instead of lo-fi, we can do. See how bad this one is. Okay. See. 5 good, 6. I guess 6 looks good. Okay. And last one is is that just me or is the height difference between WS and IDs too much? This needs to be a little lower. Really? Maybe it's fine. Doesn't look quite fine. Alright, good enough. Okay. So now I just need to hide this when a gamepad is active. So that will require a new thing. gosh. That's a lot of spacage. A lot of spacage. Wow, sounds like a rock song. This tag will hide most WSD icons when they're not in action. Need a controller here. That should be enough information to do what I need. I think that's it. I need to restart a little bit. Yeah. Wunderbar. Wunderbar. Good. Keyboard. Controller. Okay. Easy does it. No, I just need one for the attacking. I'm liking this. I wonder if I want a different color for the hint. Probably okay, kind of matches the white in here. Yeah, it's fine. So I need to make a new thing. Be a new low grid node. Don't need that. This could be using skills, good. I think we're good otherwise. I maybe wanted a different color actually. Let's create a new one. Oh, yeah, I'm sorry. Doesn't like empty strings. Why you gotta hate me? Why you gotta hate me? This is when it calls into... Hey, Visual Studio, give me control. It lags for a moment. Unacceptable. Okay. At least with that, it's not gonna crash no more. What is that music? It's not gonna fly. It should be good. Let's see. What I want is a card for the hint. Whatever. Something like that will do. Oh god. That is not what I wanted. I changed the wrong one. I did. Well, let's revert that. Just delete that. Rerun. Redeploy the original copy. Good. Thought it wouldn't crash. I guess it does. Oh, a different spot. Oh, it goes down enough of this. I really don't want to call that, but okay. SDL? No, I don't use SDL. I've used SDL before for sure. SDL is fine. I'm using SDL somewhat indirectly from some things, but only through GLFW. So instead of SDL, I use something even smaller than that. I just use GLFW. It used to be called as a OpenGL library, but it's not really. It's more like just something that helps you to establish the initial window context. It also can handle some of the inputs for you as well. Lower that music a bit. Yeah, this is what I use. So for example, let me see. Now this already gets, yeah, for example here is set up the calls. I think I create the window actually beforehand. Yeah, in a window, yeah. Just use GLF to set that up. And also use it for the input. Talking to controller, for example, controllers and keyboards. This deal is okay, not a particularly big deal, but I don't use much of it outside of there. GLFW is
Slightly smaller, that's all I need for now. I've thought about SDL, but I wouldn't gain anything from it now. SDL has like a few other things that it does aside from just handling inputs, but I remember looking as to what kind of things it provides. Yeah, it can do some basic audio and a few simple things here and there. It's okay, I guess, but it really doesn't provide that many things that I need. Especially at this point, I've built enough tools that it's not a particular challenge. Oh yeah, before I forget, I added a new prefab. Did it change the color? Oh no, I crashed. I crashed like a tool. I just want to make sure. There you go. No longer crash on empty string. So it's gonna be ground hint. Good. So now we can change to ground hint. Now ground hint, make that green. Bright green and ugly. Perfect. And now I can stuff that into initial. Will it work if I just do it here? I need to register this new prefab. Mr. Prefab. What kind of little hint do I want? Let's call it H. Should be okay. That should put it like right here. I think that's it out. Let me see. Where do I specify what initial nodes I add? Seeding portals, yes. Somewhere I specify starting node. Aha. There you go. I see you. I see you. But why does it ignore the seed? It'd be nice if I had that temporarily. I'm curious. If I'm here, what do I see? Do I see that seed I just said I do? Yes, I do. Okay. And then I can just shove that in there. Yo. It's a 2. Okay, that's what I wanted to see. I wanted to see this ugly ass color. Good. Good. I mean, it's a bit too ugly, but
How about making it instead of being really this ugly? I'll just add a quick just a little box in between. Not the ground box, just a cube. Just lower it a bit on the ground. Okay. It's better than nothing. Okay. So now that we have that, that's fine, I didn't name it. Okay. Yeah, so now I just need to have the logic to handle it. Well, I'd rather have it up here. Yep. Good. But now I need to build out the whole UI for the hint. Then you can just duplicate this. Good. Make it visible. Specific action, show it for skill 1. Huh. Didn't switch to showing the controller type, but okay. The text should be. Oh, that logic needs to check if it's a controller or not. Okay. What's that here? Right here. It doesn't. No need it from the mapping. Yeah, it's this one that knows. Yeah. Yes. This one knows the button. Good. I'm starting to get bored of this UI work. I think once I add using skills, it'll be time to go back to some mayhem and combat work instead. Guess you could spend months on just 2 hints and player input mapping. Yeah, no, I don't need this lame loop. That looks good. Yeah. Hell yes. That's what I'm talking about. Okay. Right, still need to hide it. What is this thing? Bug out. Oh, it can have a bug little triggers. So annoying. Oh, whatever. Now, why was this not... Oh, because it shares same component, so it looks up the wrong one when it does that. That's when it transitions, sometimes doesn't lose it. Maybe? Oh. This whiny music. No, hell no. Hey Ace. Hello indeed. So today I'm working on a tutorial thingy. Alright. Let's see. I need to find where the triggers... Trigger... Yes. No. Here I need to look for the one... Oh, I'm not even hiding this. Right. I need another one. And another one. This component will be specifically for this block as opposed to that one. Okay. Now let's move this and get one for... Oops. Oh yeah, I was thinking about taking a quick lunch, cooking up some steak. Should do that. in a moment. Okay, this will hide using skill hint. It's so nice not to be using game engines because everything compiles so fast. Now, that should be working. It is. Oh, I didn't add that yet. Right. I need to tag this boy. There you go. Just like magic, it just works. Oh, using a controller. Move. Okay. I kinda also want to show the mouse there as well here. Why is so buggy trigger volume? Why? Didn't remove the previous one, interesting. Why? Results on nothing, and yet I didn't hide it, interesting. Porque? It's like, really? Don't need to make it a freaking system? Guess I'll do for now. Not the ideal situation. Why? Oh, maybe a change happens multiple times. Oh, right. If it doesn't have any items, nobody's inside. Actually curious how the hell that wasn't working. How the hell was this working before? Yeah. Now it's butter smooth. Butter smooth. I wonder if observer will work now. Seems like it. Okay. Okay. Before I forget, I need to add prefab to the list of resources. Because I've added a new prefab. it somewhere. I had it somewhere. Maybe not. Huh. No, I don't think I do. That should do it. So as a test, let's do clean build. Wipe everything. Yep. Build everything from scratch. Should take about 13 seconds. Just about. 12 and a half. Good. Good. Okay. You might want to add the right click in here as well. Under 1. Maybe instead of 1. Probably under 1. Okay. Kind of a big fan of turrets. Burn them down, boys. Burn them all down. Okay. All right. That seems good. And now it's lunchtime. I shall start cooking the steak. It'll be on and off FAK for probably about half hour.